with the wonderful, completely non-bribed Rusty Q. Corkington the Third, Esquire, and all the other names that we give him. Well, maybe he has been a little bit bribed. Currently, he's eating his Kong bone, and he is having a great time with that. We have these treats for him, actually, and the treats are they're like little crunchy nugget type things, like Cheetos, but they're chicken flavored, and I'm not making this part up, but they're human safe. Like it says on the package, eat your treat with your pet. Good morning, Hobbs. I personally not a fan of them. Neither is Digrat. They don't really taste like anything other than kind of like texturally Cheetos. But, they are what they are. But he is currently eating his Kong bone. The really cool thing about these is the Kong bone, it's kind of like this bottle here, right? It's got these holes on either side of the bone. And the little nuggets are able to be fit into the hole. And so that's what he's currently doing right now. He's actually chomping on the bone, which is crushing up the crunchy bit, and then using his tongue to try to push him out. You used to eat dog biscuits as a kid. Okay. I personally didn't, but my brother Odin, he used to eat milk bones. Like, defiantly so. Like, when mom and dad wouldn't let us have certain things, like cookies or ice cream or the food that he wanted, in protest, he'd eat a milk bone occasionally. And it wasn't an all the time thing. It was like a couple of months during one summer, but it was definitely interesting. Yeah. So, we just finished the shrine. Hey, Keo, good morning. Oh, wait, what? There's another shrine down that way? Okay. Huh. Well, ain't that something? Lorland Village. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting that to start with. Definitely wasn't expecting this to be part of the monster forces. Like, a fishing harpoon. Alright. Put that in the book. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I'm having a pretty good day. And, we kind of started talking yesterday a little bit. I don't remember how far we got. So, Rusty seems to be joining us with absolutely. He has got a Kong bone that's been preloaded with bribe material. And that definitely does a lot for him. Fisherman's Shield. Alright. Korok? No Korok. Man, that was the boat, or that was the boat that we had to get the rock on top of for the Korok, and that was difficult to do. That's rather rude. Man, there's a lot of monsters here too. A lot of monsters, my goodness. Alright. How many arrows do I have? 15. Boy, that Gleeok took a lot of arrows. Any Pokemon want to help me out here? Alright, these are Bokoblins. They're weak to Earth type, right? Was going to do morning run, but pouring rain. I'll put that will definitely put a damper on things. Alright, let's see here. We got to make these count. We're not going to use a Gleeok wing. I think if we use a Lizalfos horn on both of these guys, that'll mostly take care of them, and then I thought we had this guy. I thought we had this guy beaten. I thought we had this guy that's beaten. Not beaten? And then Rusty distracted me, and I got smacked by a giant something or other. It's the problem with being distracted by one's dog, is you're not sure exactly what the distraction was. What'd you find? What'd you find, buddy? What are you barking at, huh? It's Saturday. There will be no children outside there, Rusty. He normally goes out and starts fussing at the kids because our street corner is one of the corners where the school buses are. Well, that's definitely not good. Oh. Oh. Haha. Just get all the pieces here. Yeah, you're gonna size me up again, are you? Yeah. Man, the controls on this game sometimes, as good as this game is, the controls do things. Boy, he grabbed that weapon fast. Oh, really? That's where this guy's been shooting me from? Whoa, that's a giant club. Excuse you. Please leave. That's a lot of monsters, too. That is a unfair number of monsters, it looks like. Alright, you guys want to come up here? You going to try to get at me? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Or how about everybody take a step back? And you, like all of your other brethren, I bet you can't swim. Yep, not able to swim. I might be a little bit of a Bokoblin bully. I couldn't swear it, though. Do I have enough stamina to climb up the side of this thing? I sure do. Did I want to climb up the side of this thing? I'm not better for it, but I'm not worse off for it. Ooh, hello. You know what I really miss having? Muddle buds. I don't remember where they were, that they just flowed like honey at the very beginning of this game, but one of those in the middle of all those guys would be amazing right now. Oh, we are looking rare occurrence, ginormous bone. Alright. I think I saw what I'm after. Right there. Is that the original Big Bone? Yes, that is the original Big Bone. That is the one from like October that was larger than he was. Well, this will be fun. All right, throw another one. Oh, you're getting so close. Oh, you, sir, are awfully rude. We were playing a game with your friends. And you had to go over and make this all just rude. Alright. Now where were we? Can I get the arrow? That looks like a no. Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Is that the right... That is almost there. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we do this then. Did that get him? Oh, it didn't quite get him. But I do know what this next one's going to be. I got a few of those. This is actually kind of, not gonna lie, I'm enjoying killing this guy with his own rocks. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know, is it doing damage still, or has it stopped doing damage? It's doing a little bit of damage. We are so out of arrows. I doubt I can throw anything. Oh, is he like the bulk of their forces, like from a health perspective? That seems like just a really bad way to have one's forces laid out. Hey, Shadow! Lurk Squad in the house. Speaking of Lurk Squad, Hob, Sue, Keo, and Shadow. That's 4 people. We got 7 that's seen this so far today. Oh my gosh, Lurk Squad coming out in droves today. Boom. And You know, this is an effective way to attack these guys, but honestly, kind of getting bored with it. Is there anything I can do to really just kind of... All right, let me think. What's in the... Oh, we only have one? Okay. Okay. So we take out one of these. I don't think that will do it. That will do it, though. That will do it. And then one of these. All right. Start with that. And we put that on there. All right, so we grab this, put that there. All right, then we need this. Wait. Okay. It's getting ever closer. All right. Don't forget to break the boxes. Oh. I keep forgetting to break the boxes. Oh, there's a couple arrows in the boxes. Alright, and then... Hey, a palm fruit. Nice. So we're going to put this right there. And this... right on the front, like a nice little hood ornament. And we're going to angle this, like right there. Is this energy efficient? No. Is this time efficient? I say equally no. But much like the gremlin that had the super intelligence in the Gremlins movie, this is not civilized. It is fun, perhaps, but highly, highly uncivilized. Not exactly what I was hoping. What will it take to rebuild? 57. And we don't have anywhere near 57, do we? I think we have like 0. Oh, no, no, no. We have 1, and we have 41 large zonite. If only it would make change for us. Well, I was hoping our new contraption would be fun, but sadly it wasn't. See, I feel like those should do far more damage than they do. Whoa, that thing's got a scythe for a horn. Oh, I so want to beat this just because of the scythe. Oh. That's a death for the death counter. So we're at episode 90. We're at 107 deaths. So we need to die 0 times and have 27 episodes between now and the end of this game. Thankfully, we have like over 900 Koroks to get. Yeah, that was oh, whoa. Oh. Okay. So let's pick a picture of the harpoon. That is one mean. Yeah, did it get the harpoon? No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. Why did it not get the harpoon? Because the camera is one of the most hateful things in this whole entire game. Big pump for might as well bear. Yeah, buying arrows wouldn't be a bad idea. Wait, this is a cave. Where's the bubble frog? Like, for real. This is the teeniest... Oh, wait, no, this is not a cave. This is a well. Alright. Alright, what's our finances even look like? Right? We have 500. Yeah, that's not too bad. We can go... Go here. Travel. Get some arrows. Maybe sell... I wish I could find... You know, some of the towns that we have access to might have Muddlebud. Let's see here. What all vendors do we have? That's weird. What's just the pieces there? So we have these vendors, cash in some pose, scary statue guy. Yeah, that's true too. We haven't been to scary statue guy in a while. He might have something really cool for us. Horses, parts and stuffs. You know, we haven't talked to this guy either in a while. Yep. Yes, I think we want weapons. 17? Yep. Here we go. Pow! Best part of the game still. Da 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 da. So now we have 7. Shield stash? Nope. Bow stash? So close. Alright, that'll help a little bit. Alright, so what do we have here? Arrows. Hello, I would like to buy all your arrows. Hylian trousers, I have 0. Hylian tunic, also 0. Hood, 0. Snowquill tunic. I have a flamebreaker armor. So I have to go to the... Oh, I bet they carry the stuff that I've bought other places. Okay. So... down here's a place where I can use a cooking pot. Right? Nope, this is not where I can go for that. This is the other entrance. Okay. Alright, so Post statue I think is by the by Robbie, or where Robbie used to be, right? Like over here. Hello. Muddle Bud. Alright. We will get 6. Okay, I have no dark trousers. I have the tunic. So I definitely need trousers at some point. Alright. So we got arrows, we got that, we got that. So the question is now... Alright, so... So here's Terrytown. Man, Terrytown's still so hard to get to. Be really helpful if there's like a shrine there or something. What about no, I don't think the volcano will have anything that's really helpful for us either. We've not been here at all, have we? I mean, Hatano... Oh, we still haven't been to Kakariko, have we? My goodness. There's some good stuff that we get at Kakariko Village, too. But... I think we got all we could really hope to need. I mean, Muddle Buds will definitely give us an option that will help a little bit. Definitely kind of slow them down and wear them out. And what's over here? Looks like a recall block. Unfortunately not. Okay. Wait, am I forgetting how this works? Don't these... That's what I thought. Alright. Well, I thought that would... Alright, so maybe I can do this. Almost. Well, that'll probably get him. Where is the muddle bud? Come on, muddle bud. We bought you. I remember buying you. There we go. Well, that worked a little bit better than what it did last time. He's definitely not sure what happened. Alright, and I have 39 arrows. Oh. Thank you. Did anybody get alerted to my presence in a very violent way? Alright, well that works. I hate the fact that I can throw these items and it does nothing. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Did we just not do what you wanted us to do? Alright. I saw arrows. All right, there they go. All right. As we reminded Chadley on his stream a while back, we need to remember to save early and save often. That way we don't have to wind up having to do this all over again. Oh, neat. So we can't take a photo while we're under something? Seriously, game. There we go. Alright, and nothing there. Let's climb all the way here. Be very happy that it's a half moon and not a blood moon. You guys are about to have a really bad day. Looks like he could use another dose. Everybody, gather up. Maybe I need to do it this way. Alright. Can you try to hit me? Wait, the muddle bud didn't work? Seriously? Oh, that big rock's giving my timing off a little bit. Alright. Wow. It's like the worst 2 muddle buds I've ever used. Like, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. Alright. Let's try this then. That almost got him off the boat entirely. Let's see. Alright. Oh! Alright. There we go. We accomplished what I was trying to accomplish. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Excuse you, sir. Oh, I was hoping we'd get him all the way off the edge too, but alas, we couldn't. Actually, we'll do this. Oh, so close. Ha ha ha. At least you got the big one. Yeah, yeah. I got the big one. Oh, you got wet, buddy. Now that you're wet, let's see how shocking it is. All right. I think that's everybody on this boat. Wonder if there's a monster chest. Be kind of nice, right? So, I keep meaning to talk about all the unfortunate thing that happened, and that, you know, I get sidetracked. Shiny squirrel syndrome. It is what it is, right? So, we got a fence. Rusty now has a pretty sizable backyard to play in, which is pretty cool, to be honest. And the way that it happened, the way we accomplished that, was through a pretty decent company. I feel like the rates we paid for everything to have them come through and fence our yard in was more than adequate. Aw, that was unfortunate. And I feel like what Digrat and I paid for it was great, right? And we put a considerable amount of sweat equity into it. And for those that aren't familiar with the term, sweat equity is basically using your own time, using your own skills, your own body, doing a lot of the work that is work that no one really likes to do, right? Some would call it manual labor. And hey, we're just gonna push you out to sea again, because we know you still can't swim. Hey, buddy. And in this case, right, one of the things was clearing all the brush. I mean, our yard, the previous owners, they had never really maintained it, and it was really badly overgrown. And I mean, really badly overgrown. Like, we there's trees that we've cut down. There is a I wouldn't even feel like I'd feel like I'd be doing truckloads of injustice by saying it was just a truckload. Like, this is beyond a truckload of, like, overgrowth. And you. Please stay right there. Thank you, Tolan. I absolutely wanted that person to be not frozen. All right. Oh, let's have some food real quick, shall we? But yeah, so sweat equity, right? And those who know me know that I'm a desk job guy, right? And there's nothing wrong with a desk job. I have a desk job. I've had a desk job for a very long time, and I feel like I do my desk job extremely well. Now, that all said, if there's something that it does require manual labor, I grew up in a home. You know, I was raised by, as the terminology goes, right? I was raised by a boomer, and so a lot of traditional manual labor things I grew up doing at some point or another. I have done my own vehicle work. Not well, but I have done it. I know how to change my oil, right? I can repair a fence. I can put a fence into place. I can do a number of things. I mowed lawns one summer to pay for my first car. So I'm not unfamiliar with manual labor. I just prefer not to do it. And so, oh, I'm out of our nukes, right? Okay, that's unfortunate. Um, what happens if I do this? It's funny, but it's not really useful. And so, you know, there again, a lot of brush, a lot of overgrowth, oh, a lot of stuff that we can reduce a large cost. My royal bow is badly damaged. Yep. We're going to go up here. Good old days. We was in high school doing 3 different side hustles. Hey, you know, if you're going to afford things that your friends and your relatives and other people that you hang out with haven't been able to afford, then you're going to have to do work that they're not doing, right? I mean, that's really what that all boils out to. And it's one of those things that not everybody figures out early, right? So side hustles, that's definitely a way to go about it. And like, you know, for this fence, right? The quote for the fence. Oh, it's a goddess statue. Well, she even talked to me while I'm... She's like, hey, you're under attack, but let me talk to you. Oh, that's... Yeah, never mind. That's pretty funny. Alright, so where are all these monster forces at? So, you know, one of the things about this, right, is we had 175 feet of fence to install. And the idea of taking post hole diggers and taking, you know, the you know, post insertion and tamping and all those things and spending multiple days. Like for me and Digrat, right? If we were to buy the manual tools for this to install the fence ourselves, we would have accomplished it. We could have done it for a lot less expensive than it was going to cost. But without the proper tools, it would have been one of those things where we're talking, for us and the amount of time that we have, we're talking about me either A, taking time off and doing it, or B, doing so when I wake up around 5 p.m. and getting about 2 to 3 hours of daylight. So I wake up at 5, I got to eat, I got to make sure that I'm, you know, ready for the day, I got to get all that done. So, you know, we're talking probably 2 hours of work per day. Putting a fence in, 2 hours of work per day, manually doing it without any actual advanced tools, right? This is not going to be a 1 day thing. This is not going to be a 2 day thing. This is going to be like a 2 week thing. So we decided that was something that really wasn't going to work. And putting a fence up is definitely not a one-person job. I've installed a couple when I was younger. Really, this is like the strongest box ever. Fine, we'll use this box to break the other box then. All Alright, and now maybe it'll break itself open. Alright, there we go. So, in order to, like, you know, save some time, we decided that it'd be best for us to have them install it. Now, that said, to tear down the old fence, to deconstruct the fence that was already there, they were going to charge us $2 per foot. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with how long a fence can be. And it seemed like a very minor amount of money when you add all the totals. For, you know, $2 a foot, we're talking like 175 feet. So, you know, just a little bit shy of $400. And, you know, so for the cost of the next Nintendo Switch or a PS5, we could have had them dismantle our old fence. And Digrat and I thought, you know what? Putting one up, that takes a lot of effort. That takes proper tools. You know, that takes a lot of that kind of stuff. But taking one apart, that doesn't take all that at all. Taking one apart just needs like some time, a crowbar or two, and a couple of hammers. Hey, mighty bananas. Man, finding this last little pocket of resistance. Like, where could they be? So Dickrat and I decided that's what we're going to do. We're going to tear the old fence down. And we managed to get it torn down, and it only took, you know, there was a couple streams that I didn't do because we were doing some work. And it wasn't just the fence, right? I want to make that clear. It was more than the fence. It was the actual, you know, overgrowth and the brush and all that. And, you know, we tore it apart, and everything, you know, worked pretty good. And then they came by and they installed it, and we thought everything was great. Now, you go outside, you know, there's flora, there's fauna, there's all sorts of things that you can wind up messing with, right? But Digger and I, you know, we make fun of it tearing stuff down. Who can do the most destruction? Oh, you know, yeah, absolutely. That, you know, that's one of the entertaining parts too, right? Is, right, there's no finesse really needed, right? I mean, if you got brute force strength, you can absolutely dismantle stuff. So are they like just on the walk into the city? I mean, where are these bad guys? Oh. So it's got to be over here somewhere is all I can figure. Like, we cleared that boat entirely. The shrine's nearby somewhere, right? I haven't seen the shrine yet, so maybe it's up here. Like, if I leave the area, will the monster forces drop? Because I know this right here was part of the original Lorland Village. Up here on this hill. Okay, so that's no longer Lorland Village. So over this way, maybe. So, you know, we're city people, right? Digrat grew up in the mountains of Kentucky. I grew up in the sticks of Oklahoma, and so we're not unfamiliar with certain things. But it's not like we spend all of our time with certain things. I really don't know where these monsters are. Like, we combed the boat, I was pretty sure. So there's a particular part of the fencing that is where it's shared with our neighbor, and there's a considerable amount of vegetation there. Family waking up, I'm going to brew some coffee. All right, have a good one, man. We got about another 3 or 4 minutes on this stream. I'm going to find these bad people somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know how, but we're going to find them. By George. And we kind of have to. So while we're doing all this deconstruction, while we're dealing with the growth and stuff, one of the things that we are wanting to do for the fence, because the shared place, like I said, the shared spot there's vegetation there, and the fence is an old wooden privacy fence that we're tearing down, that we're deconstructing. All right. Hello, person inside this house. Can I use ascend? Nope. Okay. Can I climb on top and then drop down? Like, can you give me a hint as to where I need to go to save you guys? Well, that's not helpful. But yeah, so the wooden privacy fence, and we're dismantling it, we're tearing it down. But the part where it shares the border with our neighbor, a lot of vegetation, a lot of ivy growing over it, and it looks really nice. Like video game spot on pretty, right? And so Digger and I decided that in the corner of our yard, where the ivy's grown and the fence is there, that we're going to do what we can to maintain part of the old fence. We're still going to put in the chain link fence because we don't want Rusty to get, involved. Oh my goodness. You know what? I bet I know exactly what it is. I got the guy in the well, and then we left, and then we came back, and I think they respawned. I seriously think he respawned. Oh, wait. Well, is this thing that we can take a photo of, apparently. Okay. Yep, he's still down there. Oh, I gotta admit, that's actually pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So, yeah. So Digger and I, we decided I can't hear the monsters anymore. What? The monsters are gone! It's safe! And just like that, industry is back and all the repairs are done. Not really. Thanks for the GGs. Ah, That was driving me nuts. Thank you! Oh, thanks for the GGs. Alright. Oh, fix up the balancers. Okay, alright, come on. Alright, yeah. One day, eventually. Okay, cool. Had to Google it first time. Oh, wow. I probably would have had to break down through that if I didn't have you guys with me. Alright, okay, alright, yep. Yeah. Is this Terrytown 2.0? I need a rather large amount of logs. How can I help? Yeah. Alright, yep. 15 logs. $20 bundles of Hylian rice. Yeah. Alright. So, we have to figure out a way to get logs to him? I mean... Probably doesn't mean firewood. Right? Wait, do I not have any firewood? I do. Wood. Let's see what they had. Let's see what they say. Yeah. Here's the Hylian rice. Alright. About the materials. Yeah. Okay. Wow, he definitely wants logs. Alright. So I did see some logs over here during the middle of all this. So let's go turn in some logs and see what he does, right? Because I doubt he wants us to bring all the logs all at once, because that would be ridiculous. Alright, where are you at, guy? This sounds very Animal Crossing-esque, the music here. My watch alarm has already gone off, telling me it's time for bed. Alright. Hi. Alright, so that's 3? Alright. So we're going to finish the story and then we're going to call it quits, guys. So one of the things that we did right is we wanted to keep that fence, and the fencing, you know, we did what we could. Oh, wait a second. Hello. Going to have to climb on this, grab this chest. A blue rupee. Neat. And so we got all the brush cleared out. And then we set to work on repairing the actual fencing. And so we took some of the old damaged fence that was in the area that we didn't want it, and then we brought it back and tacked it up and all that. And so all said and done, everything was pretty good, pretty decent. And we felt pretty good about the work. And then we noticed that we started having blisters. And, you know, physical labor, you're going to get blisters on your hands, right? Little kind of piece of, you know, things, those kind of things. That's fine and dandy. but what I'm talking about is the kind of blisters that you get because you've been scratched by the wrong kind of ivy. And that's something that me and Digrat's kind of dealing with a little bit, is we're a little bit on the itchy side. Digrat a little bit worse than me. And by a little, I mean a lot. And so there's a strong chance, Turtle Club, that I might not stream tomorrow morning. It's kind of bad, but there's also a chance that enough calamine, enough cortisone, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, but the fence looks great. We are going to get some photos of it, or we have a before after kind of thing going on. We just want to get a really good shot of the yard once it's all done. But yeah, fun dream today. I like the typo there, Hobbs. Sometimes it is like a dream, right? Oh, Rusty. Hey, buddy. Oh, you are splootin'. Oh, you're rootin' tootin' splootin' dudin'. Hey, Bubba. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna say goodbye to everybody? No? Alright. Okay, buddy. I'll let you just kind of nap where you're at. Well, Turtle Club, I'm going to have myself a good night. You all have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner. And, depending upon where you're at, it's going to be a good day out there. Have one of them as well. But whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, Hobbs, Sue, Keo, Shadow, everyone who showed up today, everybody's going to be, watching on replay. Everyone out there that may be watching this even years from now, right? Whatever you do, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Take care, and thanks for watching, y'all.